Jazz leading by 3. Burke kicks to Favors. There's the pick. Hayward outside. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
He nails it, and we're tied up. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And now a look at Rudy Gobert here. Last year, getting it done. 3rd in rebounding and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last year. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim and always hustles to get there.
Exum with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. Yeah,
exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think it.
Here's Exum. He's got 11. To the left wing. Here's Ingles. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And stolen by Hood. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. That is good. Exum's got 13.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He dishes it to Hood. Got a piece of it. The Jazz working the ball around now. Exum passes to Lyon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Bryant to the paint. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 6 points. From deep 3-point range, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And Derek Favors, known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving as a player throughout the year, just get better, keep making strides, and keep getting better in every aspect of my game.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is too. How far, Greg, do you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line. Really a sign of aggression.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Wolf, he's in at center. Smith is out there with Nick Young. Then it's Williams. And it's Clarkson in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He ended with 19 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Clarkson kicks to Freak. Young in the corner. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Off target from the wing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
We got to be.
Boy, Hibbert's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Clarkson.
Way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
1:56 left now here in the
Rotate
second.
Over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And here is Bryant.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Exum pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Joe Ingles.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 1:38 left in the first half. On the wing, Bryant. Dishes to Clarkson. Can they get it? That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
It's tipped. Kobe with the steal. 1:10 left in the first half. To the inside. Wolf. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists tonight.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Exum. 13 points in the game. Here's Wiles. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Up top, Kobe. Floats one. Rebounded by Hood.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good by Favors.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Here's Cannon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Screen by Smith. Can't get the putback. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The Jazz, 66.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Group substitution here for the Lakers. Freaks checked in for Hibbert. Jason Smith comes in for Julius Randle. Kobe's checked in for Young. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Williams. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Favors. Morrow comes in for Gordon Hayward. Hood's checked in for Burks. And it's Exum in for Burke. So on the floor for Utah, Exum and Hood are the young guard tandem. Rudy Gobert is out there with Lyles. And it's Morrow in its small forward. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
There's the feed to Exum. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Clarkson. Screen by Smith.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Clarkson dishes to Smith. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Smith's got his third bucket of the night.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
They set the pick. Morrow, the pass to Gobert. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to San Antonio.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Here's Morrow, looking for his first basket still in this one. Gobert, the screen. Here's Exum. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Wolf, and it doesn't even draw iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Exum kicks to Gobert, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 5 assists in the game. 1:19 left to play in the third. Now Clarkson, 9 points in the game so far. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 6 points for Freak.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Gobert. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's Wolf, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got 8 points.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
And here's Morrow outside. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Exum passes to Lyles. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation,
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play. A group substitution here for the Lakers. Freaks checked in for Hibbert. Randall comes in for Larry Nance. Lou Williams is checked in for Brown. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Cannon. Wolf in at center. Nick Young is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Williams at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. Picked by Randall. Clarkson dishes to Freak. That's good.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Jazz passing it around, and that one's good by Favors.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Picked by Randall. Clarkson kicks to Randall.
Utah foul call. Derek Favors.
No good on that one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kobe's checked in for Young. And it's Cannon in for Jordan Clarkson. Utah also making some changes with he's checked in for Favors. Joe Ingles comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Burks. Inside, Withy, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
Well, I sure hope not.
Kobe kicks to Freak. Rebounded by the Jazz. Lyles got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Exum with it. Pass to Lyles. They set the pick. He kicks it to Withy. And here's Exum. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And Bryant kicks to Freak. Got it. Good job in the low post. Freak's got 10 points in just the second half.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Exum kicks to Ingles. Down low. It's deflected. Lakers shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Lakers.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Burks. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Smith sets the pick for Kobe. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Lyles, it's blocked by Wolf, and they get it back. That's good.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Cannon. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Shape up. Shape up.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And it's
Well, Derek, you guys came into tonight's game following a tough loss last time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan player. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Celtics in Boston. Well, for Boston, the season hasn't started the way they had expected it to and have come up against some very difficult matchups. Still plenty of time, of course, to make adjustments, and tonight's game will be another opportunity to try to build that confidence this team needs. One of the fun players to watch tonight, Isaiah Thomas. He was the last player selected from his draft class of 2011. But, Shaq, I bet GMs want to redo on that one, man. He can just dominate games offensively.
You know, he's not really tall.
It's game time in Boston as the crowds look to cheer on the Celtics. Looking at Boston, they took a win in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
They were just locked really in a zone from a team defense standpoint, and nobody ever got stuck on an island. There was always somebody providing.
In for Brown, and it's Clarkson in for Lou Williams. So for the Lakers right now, Wolf in at center. Randall out there with Nick Young. Then it's Russell. And it's Clarkson in at the one spot. Plenty of space. And that is good. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points. Turnovers. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. Inside, Johnson with the block, and they'll keep possession. Randall with the bucket. Here is Thomas. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the middle, here's Johnson. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
To the inside, and Freak throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Now we'll go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Thanks, Doris. For Boston, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts, and he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Celtics. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. The big men are Schellinger and Olynyk. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Lakers trail by 17. Outside, Russell. On the wing, Williams. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Freak.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Pass to Olynyk. The feed to Crowder. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's his first personal foul.
They set the pick. Here's Bradley, and it's Boston with another.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The drive by Russell. And he lays it straight in. Russell's got 7.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Thomas passes to Sullinger. Passes it to Bradley. Lots of room. Olynyk can't hit.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Outside, Russell. High, arcing shot. That's tipped. They retain possession. They recover it. Here's Wolf, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Russell against Thomas. The drive by Russell. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Russell's got 9.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead. And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Williams kicks to Russell. Back to Williams. Rebounded by the Celtics. Sullinger's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
They grab their own miss. Olynyk uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Crowder with the steal. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. And Bradley gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Freak.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Olynyk. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 12 points for Kelly Olynyk.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Up top, Russell. He's guarded by Thomas. And it's Russell missing.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Outside, Williams. From the line. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Lakers. Celtic. So as we conclude the first.
Here we go.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Freaks checked in for Young. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. So the Lakers 5 right now. Wolf, he's in at power forward. Williams is out there with Russell. Then there's Brown, and it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Thomas dishes to Sullinger. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 9 assists now tonight.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
To the middle, he had stolen by Sullinger. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. And it's Boston with another.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Wolf. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Thomas kicks to Olynyk, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Olynyk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Wolf, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Jared Sullinger. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 12 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Jared Sullinger.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Brown the pass to Russell. Freak with it. He's got 12. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Boston making some changes. Jenkins, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Sullinger. And Smart subbed in for Bradley. And then for Los Angeles, Randall's checked in for Hibbert. Kobe comes in for Brown. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Williams. Smart wide open, he fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Kobe. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Utah. Smart is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jenkins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
The drive by Russell. Cannon, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Thomas. He kicks it to Johnson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dishes it to Bryant. He feeds it to Freak. It's stolen by Johnson. And here is Thomas. There's a good screen. He dishes it to Johnson.